Imagine you've done everything right your entire life. Studied hard, worked hard, maybe even graduated at the top of your class, only to suddenly face the threat of deportation to a country that you know nothing about.
Frankly, we have to stop illegal immigration. We need borders. We will have a wall. The wall will be built. The wall will be successful.
DACA, yo creo que es importante, no se puede cancelar de un momento al otro porque ya hay personas que están beneficiando, pero sí va a tener que terminar.
I came across it in the news. We called our lawyer and she gave us more information about it. We applied and within a few months we were able to qualify for DACA. So I was able to attend college. I feel kind of scared that he might take it away, but not just for me, but for other kids that want to attend college and be able to drive and help their family.
In February 2012, my high school senior year, I was given an order of deportation along with my sister, and we had about 30 days to leave the country, and my friends and school administration decided to do a protest one Friday afternoon, and the entire school ended walking out, and it was about 3,000 people walked out of the school, and the mayor of North Miami came, and it just like kind of exploded into this big thing with like Senator Marco Rubio, Congresswoman Ileana Ros-Lehtinen sending letters to the Department of Homeland Security in order to stay my deportation. And then about less than 24 hours after the protest, the Department of Homeland Security responded by staying my deportation for 2 years as an executive action. And that kind of made me like one of the first cases of DACA.
Here my parents had to take menial jobs, like cleaning houses, construction, working factories, things like that. And they always told me that my primary concern, my primary goal was to do well in school, to succeed, get an education, in order to better our situation.
Removal. These are people who came to the country years ago as children. Many of them only know the United States as their home. Again, there are about 740,000 of them or so who have already received this protection.
DACA is a program that was created in about June of 2012 under the Obama administration by President Obama, that basically multiplies the use of what's called deferred action. Deferred action is this discretionary form of temporary relief that a president has or the administration has, because deferred action has been granted for many, many years to different people in different situations, whether it's in the interest of the U.S. or for humanitarian situations. And what happens is usually that the person has no other relief, or the government finds that it is in the interest of everyone involved to give this individual or this individual and their families deferred action.
Deferred action, it's a temporary relief, it's a temporary benefit. It does not provide them a green card. It does not provide them the right to stay in the United States permanently. It's just what it says. But it does provide them the ability to get work authorization, a driver's license, and the biggest benefit of all, to not have to worry or look over their shoulders and worry about deportation.
So it has really impacted a lot of lives for more than a decade, and it's definitely something that the government needs to take control of.
This is that you have this accumulation, you have this accumulated frustration, and you have this bottleneck of opportunity and of hope. In other words, it's blocking these young people, most of whom, and I don't want to use statistics because nobody really knows what the number is, most of these young people really are part of the U.S.
A big concern for students your age or high school, junior high, what's going to happen to me for college? Will I have the opportunity to attend college?
In the 1980s, referred to as or called Plyler versus Doe. In the U.S., there isn't a right to an education, but in Plyler, it's recognized that there's what's called an equal access right to an education. In other words, if one set is able to go, then what's the rational reason or the rational basis for why these other individuals can't receive the same access or the same treatment. So you have these undocumented young people who have been educated, who've been raised, whom the U.S. has made a great investment in, and they finish high school, and in many instances they end up in limbo because there is no solution. Now, Congress and the executive have been unable for now 2 administrations, both under the Bush administration, the W. Bush administration, George W. Bush to be more accurate, and under President Barack Obama's administration. Congress and the presidency have not come to an agreement on any type of immigration reform.
Yes, well, this is a problem that was created by President Obama. Is he didn't have the authority to provide work permits to these people, and only Congress can do that. So the solution rests with Congress. I would expect President Trump, when he becomes president, to rescind the improper executive action that President Obama issued.
The question is, which you may be thinking, or anybody watching this or listening may be thinking, well, what happens if DACA is stripped away? If it's removed, the individuals that had DACA would be in the same position as they were before DACA. So some of them would be facing deportation because they have removal orders that are outstanding.
My name's Laura Perez and I'm a dreamer.
Hi, I'm Daniela Pelaez, and I am a dreamer.
My name is Giancarlo Tejeda, and I'm an undocumented immigrant.
I feel that the United States of America is my home.